What's up, guys? Season 2 today. We kind of figured out the stream setup. Apparently YouTube doesn't like the resolution I try to stream in, so I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. So Liz has us restarting our delve climb at level 4. So first thing we're gonna do is try to, I guess we get up to unlock 7s or complete a 7 to unlock the new Nemesis boss, and hopefully we can do that before raid, and we'll see how it goes. We just did a 4. Gotta make sure we don't do gotta make sure we don't do any bountiful delves, because you want to, you know, we're not spending our keys until we get to an 8, maybe a 7, I guess. And you gotta get all new brand curios, all sorts of stuff, which is hyper lame. That will be fine. I've already unlocked whatever this one. I think there's a new one. When Brand uses gathering tools, you get a shield. And Brand now drops a feast whenever you stub your toe or anything. So, thumbs up. We already did. What's that one? This one. The Dread Pit. I was thinking about just spamming that, but that seemed kind of lame, so we'll do this one. What's up? Welcome. Nobody likes underwater delves. This one's pretty doable. But I really wanted to go in and fight the new Nemesis boss and just see what we could do, and I don't know, hopefully we can do it before raid. At the very least, we can do the one you unlock by doing a level 7 before raid. I don't even know if we should be picking up these curios right now. Okay, maybe. I guess we'll pick them up if they have ingots and stuff. Fine. Find an air bubble. I definitely gotta make the dying breath on this thing a little bit easier to see. That is not a very good telegraph, especially in the blue-green water. I don't know, Blaze. That's easier to see. Get to digging, Bran. Here it is again. If you didn't know what it did when it's called Dying Breath, then you just get pummeled by that, and yeah, I don't know, you gotta work on telegraphing that kind of stuff. Nobody likes getting hit by funnels that they can't see. Okay, okay. Oop, I spy. Here it comes again, defying breath, or defiling breath. Okay. 0 for 2 on figuring out what that was called. I really don't know why they made us start again at level 4. It is like super lame. It's like when Torghast came out, right? They had you climb to level 8 on every tune, I think it was. It wasn't even until the second patch when they're like, okay, yeah, it's account-wide unlock, and then they didn't, pretty sure they didn't make you reclimb. I could be wrong on that. Between seasons. People don't like that word, seasons. Come on. Also, my #1 deaths here is just falling. Oh no. Easy. Super easy. Just yeah, press that one. You got it. Gross. I'm glad Brand doesn't trigger the super frontal. Come on, get this one. Oh yeah, Brand's got a new hat because he lost his hat, and that's the same reason you have to refarm the curios. They really kind of fucked up with all that language. Sorry. Having to refarm all of his items, which I guess there's new ones, which is neat, but come on. Like, people are gonna be, I don't know. I honestly don't think it's for any other reason than they might not want other people to see that some folks are already hyper farming the 11s or even just the 8s for gear. They kind of want to, you hate to say it, time gate it for no reason other than like appearances. So what are you gonna do? That said, there are some short ones. This one, the Red Pit in Zone 2. What's Zone 2 called? Oh, you can't open the map in combat. Ringing Deeps. Yeah, that one. I didn't miss one. We'll pretend I didn't.
Look for the bubbles and get
Find an air bubble? I remember doing this one with Kaz, and we did the whole thing, got right up to here. I think it was the 11 that we were doing that we couldn't remember that we did. We got right here, and there was a treasure right over here. And we both just died like 2 or 3 times trying to get it. This super troll. Also, like this, you know, like topographical puzzle, not really a puzzle, but topographical, like, inconvenience to make you step in this thing, which drops a bunch of one-shotty stuff on you. Is another lame thing to do. Whatever. How's our water? Or air, I guess? Called air. Oh, yeah, okay, we got him. Just stun his little tentacle call. At least you can see all these. No more crap to pick up? Yeah. Great vault slot unlocked with like a 300 item level reward. Open. Think we're good? Might just go back to ringing deeps. I meant to go kill the world boss again so I can get credit for the world quest. For the world boss, that doesn't trigger because that's certainly not a problem we've ever come across. Go turn on our archives. I think we already got our 2 pieces of gear though. Who's to say what this is? I guess just coffer key shards or keys or whatever.
I'll contemplate what we call
Restored coffer key. Oh, I got some crests too.
The corrupting influence of the imprisoned old gods was affecting the world soul.
After 30 seconds, party members and brand deal 5% more damage. Okay. And that stacks. Or no, it doesn't stack. Just once per combat. But with the level of the curio, it would stack. Thumbs up.
With only the titans to influence it.
Already got a map? You know, already got a map? That's a scam. We do Krieg Vault's Rest. I want to accidentally do a Bountiful Delve. Maybe we swap to an alt to get the 7 and 8 done? Unless that Delve quest is something we don't have on the other tune. I can't remember if I picked that up that last week. Oh yeah, there's the candle one. I don't.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Okay.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I have like. Oh, you have like charges of the candles now? That's kind of dumb. Can I pick it back up?
Loads of forgotten knowledge.
Okay.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
Okay. We can do that. Collecting. Collecting. So do I go get this one again? Okay, yeah, it's over there. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Give me a candle that I could forever... I guess it's the same thing.
Another puzzle to solve?
There's an animation for thwack now. That's, we're getting there, Bliss. Maybe animate defiling breath. I don't know. Pick up that one. Take a selfie, okay. Guess we're done with suspicious wax in this room, and we got these. But if you can pick up your candle bundles, you just keep getting more. Is that just so you can be lazy? That might just be so we can be lazy. Come on, Bran. Okay, definitely not in that. Get it. Get it. Okay, Bran useless. I forgot my candle. Did I? Totally did. Definitely enjoying the bind your interact key. Oh man. Okay, this room's got it. Here we go. Come on. Hey, bud. Murphy barking. Not enough attention for the pooch. Yeah, what up? Yeah, definitely gets crappy materials as well. And that's if he bothers to get them. Not a big fan of these Mario-style lava beams. Especially because there's no platform to jump over. Go, 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 go. I gotta get my candle. Okay, 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 okay. Should have just done more bags, like, there's a couple, I don't know, maybe not the bags like you can buy for the acuity, but like something. Maybe just make them all rank 2 mats, because rank 2 mats are, you know, they're pretty good. Launch missile, the back, ignite missile, go up. What the heck? Backstrapped missile. Oh, latch missile to back. Gotta be in the zone. Okay, alright, fair enough. I can't use it here. That sounds interesting. There's a thing here. We got another backstrap missile. Oh, it's like a it's like an Aviana's feather. It's gonna shoot you up, and then you can you know, goblin glider around. I got 6 candles, I'm fine. You can throw them pretty far, that's actually pretty handy. Remember when you could use Aviana's feather in like other zones besides Warlords? I feel like I remember using them in the Timeless Isle as a like a easy way to get up top. I might be misremembering. Might be a different toy too. So consumable candles that you drop, but you end up getting like 10 of them throughout the whole thing. Okay. That's fine. Get it. Right here. Get it. Bro.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Yeah. Trying to think of where else we used it. I remember Timeless Isle, you would just swim out to the Great Sea or whatever the heck it's called. You mount up on your flyer, get as high as you could, go forward, and then Goblin Glider off, and that's how you get the Ordos. And I don't know. They did a pretty good job designing zones for flying in Dragonflight, and even the leveling zones for whatever the hell War Within. But now we're in a hole again. In the last 2 holes we went in, you could fly, and now we can't fly in this one. Seems kind of silly. And it seems like it being like a goblin or yeah, I guess goblins. It could be a long, I don't say long, a bit of an involved quest in building like a helicopter or some nonsense. I mean, we got a delve chopper, right? Like that's half the deal. Oh, Remix had stuff like that? Yeah, it's cool. I must have been the only one that didn't do Remix, and I was kind of like, hey, I could pad out my Garrosh weapon inventory, because I only got like 3 or 4 of them only, right? But those weapons are pretty sweet for Mage Tower stuff. Although nobody wants the suggestion to be go back in time and get these weapons from content you didn't do. But like double-socketed weapons for leveling up, super cool. We're good. Bran? Oh. Thought Remix would be lame. Turned out to be super fun. Yeah, and like the whole being able to level tombs through it was really cool. Would have been more cool if I wasn't a super nerd and had all my tombs leveled for like the last 100 years. But yeah, I think that's like that's a good way to get people caught up in having a bunch of, you know, of every class or as many classes as you want, right? I certainly like stuff like that. I don't know. Pretty easily talked myself out of it. I can't even remember what else I was doing. I think I was playing Skyrim. I play Skyrim like every 2 or 3 years, and I think I was balls deep in Skyrim at that point.
Look around. There's treasure here.
Oh yeah, couldn't you get the wasn't that another way to get the legendary cloak appearances? Was that BOA cloak that all your tunes used? But that was a good idea too. I liked a lot of the ideas about Remix, except actually playing Remix, which is fine. How'd that work out for raids? Remember early on, people could get... Didn't they scale down the power or something? Or was it just people were getting hard carried through raids by like 1 or 2 people? Never played MoP? Look cool? Yeah. I still remember before MoP came out, there was like, you know, concept... not art, but like concept tooltips for what the legendary was going to be. And you had a couple different forms of it, right? Because you could put the socket in your Season 1 weapon. It was before they really had seasons, technically, which was cool. But I also remember it was like, at first people were thinking, or Blizzard was kind of hinting towards like the build your own legendary kind of thing. And It wasn't really that, although it was, you know, get a weapon and then put a socket in it and then get a giant, you know, main stat gem to put in that socket. Then you had like the crown helmet socket. That was cool. I think I remember using the caster one as a prop paladin because it gave you a spell haste, which would work on CDR, the cooldown reduction. There's all my candles. I'm gonna light up the treasure. But over here. What the hell is he wearing? I think Bran gets a different hat every time you do it. You know. But Miss Pandaria was sweet. There's still stuff that they had in Miss Pandaria that we don't have anymore. I don't remember when they took out Cascade, which was a priest ability that was adjacent Halo and Divine Star. But man, that thing was really cool. Light's Hammer, which I guess exists for Holy Paladins now, but that was a prod ability at the time. Killed Jaden's Cunning for Destro Warlocks, probably for the other specs too, but I didn't play the other specs because who would? Green Fire came, that was cool. That was the first like solo challenging content outside of like vanilla, you know, legendary questing crap. Like the Hunter Bow or whatever, ATH, stuff like that. Got another curio. And we got a pattern. Great. The blueberry can tank too. That's funny. Reverse engineered Goblin Death Bomb. When any player's health falls below 50%, Bran throws a giant bomb that explodes on impact. The explosion knocks back and slows surrounding enemies by 45% and heals nearby party members. Good. I was hoping the bomb wouldn't kill me. It looks like it doesn't. That's cool. Also, how can I still access the outside the delve? Yeah, I'm hearthing back to town, which is like 8 feet away. How's Murphy doing? I swear to God, he knows he's got a camera on him.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Cool. Another coffer key. So I heard they changed Fungal Folly to the Fungal Folly had those spores that you could round up a bunch of mobs on. You could round on multiple and like have them blow up all at the same time and kill stuff, but I hear they're stationary now. Hope Zach for your vids were well timed. Seemed like they were. Not the Evoker one that came out last week on Tuesday after they nerfed Bran, but I completed it before they nerfed Bran. And by nerfing Bran, I mean making him die to all the Zekfir stuff, and I don't think too many people found that one. A lot of people were watching that video, but completing it on other classes, which was cool. But I did feel bad that I didn't get it out in time. I mean, I did it on Monday, right? I appreciate that you'd always point them to the channel. That's cool. You know, this time, so the first 2 videos I put out was Warlock and Priest last season, and that was before Thanksgiving. And those like really took off. Even the Warlock one now is like coming up on my old Guardian video in views. But after that I was a little bit slow to get the rest of the specs out. Hopefully this time I do the content on multiple specs per class, although I did do both Warrior DPS specs. That's just because Warrior is a lot of fun to play anyway. So, but I don't know, like doing them on things like I don't want to call anybody out, I don't want anybody to feel attacked, but doing them on like Resto Druid or something, that's not really like my cup of tea. Especially at low item level, you're not gonna like, I don't know, I'm not gonna kill the eggs on like a 580 resto druid, right? Yeah, Bran with tank spec. Bran cannot tank Zekfir. It's actually, not only can he not tank Zekfir, he, just like a lot of tanks, cannot hold aggro off of a Fury Warrior. I heard he's really good at tanking Delves, so, you know, I know he's got like an AoE taunt, and he kind of jumps in and gets a good amount of threat. I'm not gonna die.
Smell that? It's treasure.
But I also think, like, I don't know why they didn't kind of have Tank Brand ready to go right off the rip. I think way more people would have been, I don't know, because if you do, like, the plus 11 delves and stuff like that, on any spec, the mobs just are auto-attacking you to death. And that's like the, I can't remember what layers Torghast has, but that was like the highest layers of Torghast, where you really couldn't take auto-attacks, and you couldn't let a single ability go off. And you were like 1v1, or 1v1ing mobs, right? And people don't really like that, especially content where you're, where it's like a whole dungeon's worth of stuff, and you can't really avoid auto attacks unless you're doing things like fencing mobs, right? Using pathing to avoid auto attacks. You know, you see it in like Classic, where you're just kind of jumping on one side of the fence and then to the other. People who, not only is that kind of like an extra that's like a deep cut in terms of strategies for fighting stuff, right? People kind of want to fight stuff as is. People don't want to have to like leash stuff around. They don't have to like leash stuff around or like avoid auto attacks, because auto attacks are freaking auto attacks, right? Like it kind of feels like you should be able to take an auto attack or 2 or 3 and survive. Same reason why people didn't really like Zekfir. People are just, if you don't tank stuff, you're not really, especially for the fact that he could crit, right? Yeah, if you have to use a swing timer add-on for sure. And even if you're someone who doesn't really need stuff like that, like, it's hard not to tell people that they don't need weak auras and stuff like that when they're not used to watching, like, or at least having a general idea of the timing, and or not everybody plays at like 22 ms latency where you can reasonably just react to stuff, you know. Hopefully this new boss is a little bit more, I don't know, like, Blizz wants to make a hard boss, and I remember they were talking about Zekfir, and they were like, oh, our developers like haven't even, you know, our main dev hasn't even defeated this guy, you know. And it's like, you know, okay, but, you know, that guy has a job, right? Like, you're gonna be tuning it for people that don't have jobs, but then the majority of people that want to play it aren't people without jobs, right? Most people who play WoW are a little bit older. Most people that are a little bit older have jobs. I don't know. I think there's I think they get themselves in trouble with like the expectation that they nerf the Toon Darkwind decks, which are used a lot for Mage Tower. Yeah, I think the not Vivacity, Symbiosis, right? That thing was like giving you 3k, and then you combined it with the Nerubian leg enchant, and then you combine that with like the Symbiosis deck weapon embellishment. Embellishment's the word I meant for the Nerubian thing. And you could get like 100% versatility. I'm glad they nerfed it, but they also had it live for like 3 months in the Mage Tower. And it's, you know, I don't know. I try not to recommend people do stuff like that, because occasionally Blizzard gets a stick up their butt about, you know, people using things that are clearly not intended. And a Mage Tower, when stuff is supposed to scale down and you have an item that doesn't, yeah, fun detected for sure. but it also doesn't matter, right? Like the Mage Tower rewards have been around since Shadowlands, and they've been in varying states of, you know, how much you can cheese them. And it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like don't let that happen in the first place, and if you do, fix that in like, you know, a week or something. Still works if you have the embellishment equipped. I'll check that out. I wanted to like, I don't know. I wanted to put a video out on it, but you know, one, I don't want to do a video on anything that's going to get me in trouble, right? And I certainly don't want to recommend people do things that would get them in trouble. And so I generally try to make those videos with, you know, the bare minimum gear, right? Just like leech enchants and like chest and leg enchants. Because that's pretty reasonable, right? If people are having a tough time on that tower, yeah. If they're having a tough time on it, right? And they, you know, it's as soon as, you know, recommending current expansion enchants is not like a crime, you know. Slurs? I didn't, wait, what? Slurs? I didn't slur. Did I slur? Or say a slur? Anyway. But if you go to Broken Shore, maybe not now, right? Because nobody's there. But if you checked out the Broken Shore, there are people like queuing up with like intellect weapons on their Guardian Druid. Like it'd be a staff, so that'd be one thing. But like, so not only are people not using like basic enchants and stuff like that, they're also not even using the gear they need. And I try not to whisper anybody to tell them what to do. Sometimes, you know, I'll see somebody kitted out and I'll be like, hey, go get Crystalline Radiance, right? Because if they have the Shadowlands enchant, then they kind of know what's scaling and what's not scaling, but they just don't know that the current enchant is slightly better. But that's what this is? Mad Queen's Mandate? I forget to try that thing. But I'll tell you what, I don't know. When they retuned after Shadowlands, Shadowlands had things retuned for item level 50 or whatever, and then Dragonflight came along, and then they retuned everything for item level 120, but the stats were similar to what they were at 50, maybe the same, and like nothing works. Like you know, your good trinkets, the Nithendra trinket still does okay AoE damage, right? But you're splitting hairs between like, basically if something isn't scaling down, that's the only way you're gonna like choose good gear, because everything else is just like variations of 10 main stat and a proc, right? You know. I remember, I think it was the, yeah. No, I'd help. What I would say for this trinket, if I was ever talking about it, I would say the trinket from the last boss of the last raid. Like I don't remember the names, proper nouns of anything in the game, right? That's just like brain space. Ravaged Seed Pod, yeah.
Come, tell us a tale.
Wait, what's happening? Oh no. But yeah, I remember talking about gems, right? And using the old +8 gems. Oh no. The old +8 stat gems from Dragon Soul, right? And I remember just like talking about it and explaining it. Yeah, that's Murphy. He's a French bulldog. Is he sleeping? Yeah. A little bat pig. He's actually been chilling like the whole time. But as soon as I started talking about older, please teach me how to fish, older enchants and older gear and stuff like that, you get comments like, I can't believe I need to learn like 10 professions and get all this old stuff, you know, and old consumables and old gems and old gear to like do the mage tower. And I'm like, okay, you know, I get that it's less helpful for people.
You're looking
Yeah.
a bit rough.
French bulldogs are the best. My girlfriend's entire Instagram feed is French bulldogs, and I get like 10 videos a day. It's awesome. They're the best. But like the Shadow Priest video I put out yesterday was for the Mage Tower, and I even just, no, that might have been for the bear video. I just talked about getting old socketed gear from like Burning Crusade and it being like the most efficient old socket gear you could get. And I got like 3 comments like as soon as I put it out, like, oh, you know, here we go, farming old gear again. And I'm like, what are we doing, man? Just, people are never happy. People just always want to have like some reason why they're not getting stuff done. There's far more like cope going on in people at that base tower than there were for Zekir videos, right? I remember once I realized that that's how the gem scaling worked, I had like, I don't know if this was a benefit, but when I was farming mounts, back when I would still do that kind of stuff, the Blazing Drake from Dragon Soul, right? I had like 240 runs of Dragon Soul before I got that thing. So I had all of the currency in the world to buy those eggs where you crack open and you can get, you know, the epic gems from Cataclysm. And it was like, they were selling for like 3 or 4K at a time. I made a whole bunch of money doing that. And also wasted a whole bunch of money, like outfitting my guys for like, you know, super awesome 1-phase sets on the Thwarting the Twins challenge. You know, people, but I found out that people generally, you like those kinds of challenges that aren't specifically outlined. Yeah. Don't raid or hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, like, even just having like a reward for like the, just keeping old crap. Like, not about a reward, but just being able to hold on to stuff. Where's my Jeeves? I don't know how it looks like and what it looks like anymore. But like, yeah, all this stuff, right? Like all my old legendaries, the Voice of the Silent Star, Four Cloak, Heart of Azeroth. I got some, you know, Rethus. It sucks, man, when they nerfed all the Legion legendaries and you can't even use them in time walking content anymore. Yeah, Herald of the Titans. I remember we were doing Herald of the Titans. I got it on a Brewmaster Monk, and Brewmaster didn't get Mastery before that point when I did it. So I just couldn't even tank the boss. I ended up having to just like off heal while somebody else tanked Algalon. But that was fun. I remember that was cool. I'm not sure how that challenge goes like these days. Yeah, grinding for stuff like that, I wouldn't call yourself a crappy player. I just think it's, you know, the game's tough, man. And the game's tough on like a bunch of levels that if you're not a long-term like player of the game, it kind of like, people don't want to go so far in depth as to like be managing swing timers for mobs or know that that's a thing, or, you know, again, like min-maxing jumping over fences back and forth. But I get what you mean. Like, oh god, here we go. Ooh, we did it. Oh, I suck. We're gonna go this way. Aha. But yeah, like, nothing's wrong with being able to use older stuff. You know, for scaled content. But I mean, if you ever had a time walking set, right, with like Azerite gear, Legion legendaries, Shadowlands legendaries, or even just a speed set from back in the day, and they don't like people having that I don't know what the harm is and stuff like that. You didn't see anything. How can you see anything when you're out gearing up your Death Knight or Demon Hunter that's not going to be allowed to raid? Like, what are you even telling me right now? But man, I miss having a speed set and having, like, you know, 240% baseline speed just in a set of gear to go farm old stuff. And then they're like, oh, okay, well now speed scales with the item level, or speed scales with level. Then they nerfed the Azurite speed traits, then they accidentally buffed them. And they had a lot going on. I think it's more like a product that they want things to be a known quantity more than, you know, more than just they want people to have fun collecting all the stuff. I don't know, man. Like, time walking gear sets were super cool, especially coming right out of Legion. Everybody had those old legendaries. At that time, I'm not sure you could delete them. Maybe you could. And it was like kind of nice to be able to use stuff like that. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What level am I at? How do I tell? Oh, so I'm gonna unlock the dude after this one, right? Oh man, the guy back there, isn't there? I can't use my cloak in a delve? That sucks. Yeah, man, people like, you know, what's wrong with doing stuff like that? They definitely had a no fun rule for like a real long time. They've kind of like gone back on that a little bit, but really only for like current content. They're still pretty tight-assed about, like, you know, Time Walker content, scaling content. Like, don't make content scale if you don't want. Honestly, if they wanted to like do as little work as possible, they would send you to the Mage Tower in some kind of template gear. Yo, what's up? What's up, Skywalker? I walk up, walk up. But yeah, like Warlords of Draenor PvP had like templates, which some people liked, some people didn't. But like, if they want to do the least amount of work possible, send people in with a template gear, or at least like a, I don't know, a vendor with a bunch of different options for gear that would like still adhere to like the constraints they want. But it's like every patch they gotta nerf something, they gotta figure out what people are using, and it's like kind of a, hey, look at this, no goblin cloak. Lame. Yeah, tournament PvP gear and WoD. And I don't know, they had the, but they still wanted to keep the like scaling of, not scaling, they still wanted to keep the progression feel. So I think once you had a certain item level, you would get like 1 or 2% more stats, something along those lines. People who find Dusty unintentional side effects of the game are just usually several steps ahead of Blizz. Yeah. Like, hire those people. No, you can't be hiring every single one that does it. But like Rex Troy, right? Give that guy a job at Blizz. I saw a video thumbnail of him using some kind of, you know, infectious item on a bunch of NPCs. I didn't click on it. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I'll see here. This guy was great. You had all these little, you know, spore bits, right? You could get like 7 of them, and they would all pop on the spin shroom all at once. That was cool. And now they're just kind of like landmines, which is all right, but less cool. Here we go. better do more damage. Oh, it doesn't even dot him anymore. That's super lame. Unless it did? No, it didn't. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I just miss, I don't know, maybe like maybe it's like a tank thing, but man, getting like everyone that was up here on top of the boss and taking like half his health out was kind of cool. Especially because you couldn't really do damage as a tank. I mean, as a paladin, you absolutely can, but I don't mind the general thought of making them kind of landminey versus like having a consecrate down and being done with whatever you're doing and have one spawn on top of it, then track to you, and you spending your time in like forever combat. Yeah. They would do damage, and they would also like leave a dot, and that dot would stack until you could get like 5, 6, or 7 or whatever it was, right? And then they nerfed like how much the dot did. Like, see this dot on Bran? That dot would go on the boss, and it would stack up. Unless it's a different dot that I'm thinking about. No, that's totally it. Why can't I see your deal? Come on, Bran. And it looks like they still do damage, but it doesn't look like it does a lot of damage. Let's see if we can clock this. 300k? That's not enough. I'm not sure what all changed with the delves yet, other than having to re-level from layer 4. I was not a fan of that. Tank Brand will be interesting if I ever like play alts, but honestly, like ever since last November or whatever, I wasn't really doing delves other than Zekbeer. They were cool, but you know, once you're doing Mythic Plus at like a 5, you know, or higher, you're getting all the gear you need anyway. And again, that's like tank privilege, I guess, because I would just mostly tank stuff. I think we can go fight the guy now. Oh, yeah, I did hear about this. Damn, wait, so 11s are... See, this is their problem, right? There's a sure way to get delves for, or delve maps. That's cool. I think and this is just... I totally agree with being able to get, like, the mythic track gear or whatever, right? I think that's... Thumbs up, that should be an option, because why wouldn't it be, right? But when they come out with 9, 10, and 11 layer delves, and they say, oh, these are only for cosmetic or bragging rights or whatever the heck you want to call it, right? And now they're putting the higher tiered gear behind it. It's the same thing they did with Torghast, when they said, oh, you don't need to do 8s, or I can't remember exactly how Torghast worked, right? But the higher tiered gave you amounts of soul ash that you couldn't get, and so you either had to do more in a week, or you were only getting, or you couldn't get like the last 50 or 10 or 50 or 100 in a given week. Either way, they come out with these cosmetic, right, like bragging challenge, bragging rights type difficulties, and now there's going to be gear rewarded, you know, from doing that. Problem being, they use the bragging right, you know, cosmetic only kind of aspect of them to not really have to keep nerfing them in a way that they would do for raid content or like Mythic Plus content. Not that they continuously nerf Mythic Plus content, but they try to take stuff out that's kind of lame, right? And I guess as I'm saying it, it's not a big deal. But that stuff should just be rewarded for doing like the level 8s. But you know, I'm still not sure how it all works, so you know, we'll see how it goes this week. I think I can go fight the guy now. I remember reading it a little bit on the forums where people are saying things like, you know, why there's always going to be people. How long have I played WoW? Since March of 2009. 16 years. Yikes. And the only reason I know it's March of 2009 is because I still have that original sign-up email from Blizzard. And yeah, a reason to do the higher delves is also nice. I always get a little frustrated when I see people like having an issue with solo players getting good gear, right? Solo players getting, you know, ruined crests or gilded crests, or mythic track gear in their vaults. When you can do, you know, you can do Mythic Plus, and it's like getting mythic track gear in your vaults one a week. You know, even if you have 3 to choose from, there's no guarantee you're going to have great gear. And frankly, you're going to be so far behind the people that are raiding the mythic. You know, I think there's such a gap between people that raid mythic and then the people that get their gear from any other source. And obviously that's just the vault, right? Where they don't really need to worry about further gating people from getting that gear. Now, I get they don't want to entirely kill Mythic Plus off by allowing people to get stuff through delves, right? Through solo delves, but also they're not going to. I think what's a bigger hindrance to, I can't fly, can I? I think what's a bigger hindrance to Mythic Plus these days, and I like that they bring old dungeons back, but I think that also kills a little bit of enthusiasm for continuing to do Mythic Plus dungeons. Like, I love Tierna Scythe and like all that, a Necrotic Wake and all those old dungeons, but I found myself get bored faster, you know, than I had in previous seasons. And that doesn't mean I want to do, the same 8 dungeons for 2 years straight. But I feel like, you know, when you, I don't know, you're always going to have content cannibalize other content in WoW. He'll be back. She's leaving me. Oh, she's getting Chinese food, 100%. She knows not to give me anything. So, I don't know. I think people that like to do dungeons will do Mythic Plus, and I think most people will still do Mythic Plus, you know, to fill out 1 to 3 vault slots on any given week, no matter what you do with delves, right? Because some people will just be playing, okay, here we go. Some people will just be playing content with their friends, you know, and say what you want about delves, I still think Mythic Plus is a little bit more accessible than delves because people are more familiar with those dungeons, especially now that you have older dungeons in the rotation. It's more of like a comfort thing. Where is he? Johnny Awesome? Oh, tell me we get Johnny Awesome as like a DPS. Oh, he's just chilling here. He's like getting farmed by the Underpin. Also, I don't really get the name, the Underpin. Is that like Under King would have been a cooler name. Oh yeah, I stole his name. Johnny Awesome. Oh, where'd he go? Did he leave? Johnny Awesome's been in a variety of different quests throughout WoW. There's one where like you get a quest item Death Charger's reigns that he farmed out of ICC, and you gotta like give it to somebody else. He was he shows up in a Silver Pine Forest quest. Looks like the Kata revamp, I think. And like so the lore is Johnny Awesome and Bran got farmed by this guy that we're about to go fight, and that's why you got to refarm Bran's artifact items, whatever these are called, curios. Bran has a chance during combat to toss a GMB, dealing nature damage. Grenade can safely bounce on party members. And then the reverse engineered Goblin Death Bomb is a 1.5 minute CD. Let's go with the Goblin Death Bomb. And I don't know what this does. Yeah, we're not doing Bran is going to be 49 forever. Whatever he ends at when I unlock this guy's second form, that's going to be what Bran's level is at the end of the expansion. Alright, I'll be right back. We're going to take just a 2-minute break, and we'll be back and we'll kill this thing. He's supposed to level faster. Yeah, I think that's especially true if he's currently under 60. We'll see if he finally caps after this one. I'll be right back. Yeah, music is definitely sweet. So we go red, yeah. I wonder if he's just gonna beat the crap out of me. I wonder if he's gonna melee crit me like Zekbeard. Gonna find out. Also, I should have upgraded a weapon before the end of last patch. Yeah, that's a new guy. But this is only like the baseline version of him. You gotta complete a level 7 delve. Yeah, Zekfear 2.0, 1.5, right? It's the single question mark version of him. And then to unlock the second one, you gotta do like a level 11 again. No idea what he does. I'm guessing there'll be some bombs. Time to get farmed. Alright, let's go. See how hard he hits. Though he doesn't hit as hard as Zekbear. Okay, we dodge more. Time bomb. So do I just gotta go like... Oh, I could probably kick him into him now. Okay. Okay. Oh god. No, 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 no. Ah, let me go. So I'm not sure they do damage to him. No, they go right through him. Okay. So he definitely doesn't. Well, I mean, okay. I can't remember. Did single phase Zekfir, single question mark Zekfir, did he do melee damage? Like that was worth talking about? Because this guy doesn't. Wait, what are you recharging for? This is not fair. Wait, what are we doing? We gotta break you? Okay, yeah, you gotta break the absorb shield. That's fair. Not so much after they nerfed him. That's... Okay. Wait. Did he just heal? Wait, did I miss it? Or was that the recharge? I guess you can kick him pretty far. Oh, that's lame. Gonna bubble that. Okay, we're gonna save CDs in case he does that recharge thing again, which he'll probably do, right? Yeah. I think it had to be the recharge. Maybe I had to break it before the end of the channel or something. And I was farting around. I definitely took those poor cronies. Oh, there we go. I used CDs. I didn't want to use it. Also, I put a dot on the bomb. That's cool. I wonder if the heal is prompted by like a health person. I feel like if he stands in the bomb, he should take damage. Avert energy to shields. Okay, we bust this up. Okay, yeah, you just gotta break the shield. That's better. Where my new bombs at? Okay. There's like a minute between the shields, or maybe it was at 80%. So maybe again at 60? Yeah, I didn't even have to interrupt it. I just had to DPS through it instead of letting it fully channel down without doing any damage. Oh, here we go. I don't know if that was a timer or not. Looks like he doesn't get like incremental heal or anything. It's just like when he channels all the way down. that's when he's gonna get the heal, and it's like either full heal or like 20% or something like that. Maybe? It didn't seem like it was real hard to DPS through. Just seemed like, hey, just make sure you do this kind of thing. I'm surprised you don't use the bombs on them, because they just seem to go right through them. That was a bad kick, but I stand by that. Yeah. I gotta imagine the double question mark is more involved with breaking the shield. Looks like he, that's when the oil comes out, I guess? After the shield thing? Bran, this isn't Zachary, get up! Okay. I only missed one. It's fine. Oh, it's totally not fine. Okay, we broke it. We broke it. I wonder if you can crush the cronies. No, it doesn't look like it. And it looks like this oil spot wasn't my first one, so it looks like the oil spots do go away. Which is, maybe they don't, and maybe they're bigger. I gotta clear up to a level 11, or through a level 11 to unlock the second form, right? That's kind of lame. Yeah. True. Okay, yeah. For the record, yeah, I would have dodged that if I wasn't bad at the game. I do like the spacious arena. It's a super good call. I think people are going to be, you know, way more... Break it, break it, break it! Okay, it's not a full heal. People are going to be way more into this fight just based on the arena alone. Where my bombs at? Come on. Go, go, go. Oh. People definitely didn't like the walls on Zachary, and I fully support how bad the walls were. Like it was just, you know, you have people like that was one of the main, you know, oh, the fight's all RNG, like you know, gripes is that if you get an egg on the wall, it's pretty impossible to deal with. And I would disagree with that, but if you don't have like camera zoom in and camera zoom out, like bound to a mouse button or like your mouse wheel, right? And you weren't good at manipulating your camera, that was definitely a problem. This is gonna be like a 20-minute fight, by the way. People are going to have started this fight and then finished it before I can finish it. Yeah, longer than doing the delve. True. There's one guy that posted on his Equia vid earlier this week. He was like, I let like 2 or 3 heals go off, and I still beat him on like double question mark. And that guy has got some stamina and some good mental health. You know, you see a lot of comments where people are like, I let a heal go off, and then, you know, amidst the crying, I wiped to something else. Definitely glad I didn't do a protection. Oh, there's a dude over there. Okay. Okay, I think I've messed up here. We gotta get some new bombs. It was just bubble. Easy. Oh, it's slick? I'm bubbled. Why is it slick? See that kick? Oh my god. Alright, cool. Get back over here. Come on. Oh, come on. This son of a... Wish the bombs worked. Well... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, okay. We still gotta play back to the mid. Okay, okay. This is getting a little out of hand. All right. How did that? We might just wipe for the reset on all the ads. Ooh. Got him. I guess we can just farm them when they're real low. Alright, and we gotta go get this guy. I should just stack them and farm them like that. No bombs necessary. Yeah, they do go away. It looks like there's only going to be like 3 or 4 puddles up at a time. I'm not sure why some of these bombs only go like 3 feet. Okay, we have cleaned up the arena. Holy smack. We got new guys coming, probably? Some new guys. Yeah, like 3 or 4 puddles at a time. I thought he just summoned new cronies. What's up? Are we gonna bubble? Are they up there? Oh, that's lame. Wait, is that a thing? Certainly that's not intended, is it? Okay. I'm not a big fan of the cronies being up there. That seems like it's not supposed to be the way it goes. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna take care of the next shields, and then we're gonna just blast these. Try to take them out. And looks like they just pelt you anyway, like kind of no matter what, like just a little bit. New cronies and they're up there again. Okay, so I don't think we can do anything about that. Hey. Okay, all right. How long was that? 30 minutes? 17 minutes. My arms hurt. Okay. It will officially be a 2-shot. Fuck. Probably do execution sentence. Okay, so I wonder if just like after a certain percentage the cronies start spawning up top. Probably something like that. My execution sentence. Oh yeah, I don't have a macro for that. You don't need a macro for that. Okay, alright, so... Probably use my trinket too. Alright, we blast, but we use trinket on the first set, and then maybe we come over to one side? Yeah, thanks. I can't do much of anything for 16 minutes. Friggin' tell you that much. Alright. So it looks like you only have to hit one crony in a bunch, or maybe that radius is just really big. And we just drag them away because those are just going to get lit up. We're not going to be able to use them on the next dudes. That's a Mad Queen's mandate. Did like all of the shield. He said, still DPSing the shield. Yeah. Come on, give me new bombs. I require new bombs. Ran. That's not a bomb, that's Brant. Definitely don't want to leave any of these guys out. Noted. Yeah, it looks like it's 1 minute on the shield, which is what I guessed. Easy guess when your abilities have like 30-second cooldowns. Okay. Maybe it was a 15-minute enrage timer that he started putting guys up there. In which case, I'm not a fan of that. I don't think you should do that. I think you should let people fight the guy for 30 minutes if that's the damage they do. Because if you can live for 30 minutes, why should that be a penalty? But they don't have like healers and tanks doing this. Why wouldn't you want healers and tanks doing this? They're people too. All right, we just send cooldowns because we got Mad Queen's mandate coming up. He said as they overlapped it anyway. Okay, we're going over here. So let's go, let's go. Would it be worth trying to let Brand tank? I don't know. Brand couldn't tank Zekfir. Brand couldn't tank Zekfir very well at all. His melees don't seem to be too big of a problem. I think most of the damage that, besides like getting hit by the one-shot balls, were from like the guys that he summoned, but were in the rafters, or not rafters. You know, peanut gallery, cheap seats. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's a recharge. Oh no. Okay, I gotta heal off. I got played. Well, at least I have a minute before he does that again. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Was he jumping on Brand's egg? Is that what that was? He's just jumping on Brand, that's fair. I'm not a big fan of this bomb overlap where it's like the cronies are down, but now we gotta wait for new bombs. I mean, I guess it's fine. Brand sucks. Yeah, Brand does suck. Hi, guys. What'd you get? Did you get chicken and broccoli? Nice. Who knew? Oh, steak. Alright, new cronies are gonna come up right as these things blow up. I don't like that. Here we go. Come on. Got you figured out, sir. Oh, shit. This work? Okay, that doesn't work. That's kind of lame. Hey, Kaz, you want to come let Murphy out? Okay, he recharged. I kill. Nice. Thank you. And dog show's over apparently. Yeah, but he's at the door, and he's like, you know, used to me kind of. He's like, why aren't you getting up? What's up? What are you doing? Why don't you, you know, why aren't you doing exactly what I need right now? He recharge? Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. $30 mil? Can I do 30 mil? Okay, now it's 20 mil. Maybe I just send the trinket on the boss. No, we send trinket on the thingy. Rain, you son of a bitch. Trinket will not be up for the thingy. Two shot. 2 times. Murphy likes steak. You get that from 2 of them? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, first attempt was 17 minutes, and so the second attempt was 9.5 minutes. And he didn't put guys up here. So if you take 15 minutes, I'm gonna smack the desk more. If you take 15 minutes, he starts putting dudes up there. Oh, you probably loot him? I should probably loot him. Golden Gob propulsion rig. That's the new Zekfir, Kaz. That single question mark Zekfir. So now to... Oh, we got 2 hours. Maybe we could unlock the next version of them. Bro, that'd be like a 30-minute fight. Yeah, well, it's just the first level, right? I got 2 tinder boxes. Oh, I got some runed crests. I'm 2 of 90. And there's no like, all right, here we go. I didn't get any like curious. Oh yeah, I did.
That's more like it.
During combat, a pilot is designated over 8 seconds before airdropping the pacifist rig. Huh. The Ring of Peace? Alright. Brandon's still level 49. Oh, that thing is supposed to be this now? Is it like a... It's probably also like a bubble too, right? Makes you immune to stuff. I probably had a quest to turn in. Okay, that's back at Dornagal. Are you piloted and it does a ton of damage? Yeah, Mythic Plus, man. We have I haven't even done a Mythic Zero yet. We just unlocked the new Zekvir style boss and killed him on normal. And then we got a raid tonight, so I don't even know. I don't even know what the plan is. Brand spare hat. Yeah, it's just another stupid hat. Yeah, if you go to, you might already know this, you can set your interact, you can set a keybind for interact, which is like right-clicking a target. I highly recommend it. I kicked all my bombs with the interact keybind. And I highly recommend that. Like that's probably the number one thing I should put in the video. Got to enable interact key, then bind it. I put it on R for interact, right? It's clearly the button to use. But yeah, my first attempt was 17 minutes long because I let him heal twice, and then once you hit 15 minutes in an attempt, he starts putting the ads outside of the ring, so you can't take them out. I imagine that's what the 15-minute mark was because I didn't see him on this last attempt, which was only like 9 minutes. Fun stuff. That was cool. We had people say like the ring was definitely way more. Bran was healing, and he had. Bran was healing, and he had reverse engineered goblin death bomb and an overdrive pylon equipped, which is just 5% damage and healing, and then this bomb comes out and can damage enemies and heal you. I think the fight's okay. I think people, depending on how hard he melees you, I bet Bran could tank him relatively well with some healing on the normal one. I'd be interested to see how hard he hits on the double question mark. And I'm a 629 item level, so not like super, you know. A lot of my gear wasn't, man. I only had one mythic tier piece from last season. It's upsetting. Yeah. The shield to break was on like a 1-minute timer. So just first time you see it, probably save like Stormkeeper or whatever, you know, for every subsequent one. And it's a recharge shield, and if he channels fully before you break it, he gets like a 20% heal. So it wasn't even a big deal. The first attempt, I let him heal like 3 times, and then I got hit by a one-shot orb. What good delves are there? Besides, I don't want to do. You know, we're gonna go back to Dread Pit. Dread Pit is best in slot delve. Good luck though. It seemed fine. Sometimes the ads would spawn a little spread apart, but it was pretty much okay. I don't know. Pretty okay. I got no problems with that. I'm trying to think of what it would be like on different classes. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink. Back in one second. Gotta remember to mute this thing. Whew. Right. What are we on? Going back to the Red Pit. We'll do like an 8, I guess.
We've got hostiles. You need to step up and engage them. We want to preserve this place.
It's gonna be the same one as I did earlier, right? Oh, this is like an affix. Okay. I just thought it was part of the delve again. Gotta eat your brand food. Oh, let's see what the new thing does. Pacifist rigged. We'll see what happens. Where's it? Oh, that was the bomb. You know what? Maybe we're gonna go back prot. I think I got it. The hatcheries make these things. That's what's happening. You cannot drive the car thing. Brandon's a good tank with a healer. What about? Let's see how he does with the. See how he does with the DPS that can heal. I also heard that he was pretty okay in delves as well. Wish there was a button to be like, yo, go pull that, but it's like you gotta. Okay. Oh damn, Bran has like 16 million health. Okay. That's one way to do it. Yeah, there's a, I don't know how to do it, but there's like a slow engine you can put in the car. Also, you can just use your normal mounts, which is what I do. I ain't got time for that. We're just gonna run past this guy. Easy. Ah, Bran, you son of a bitch. Got an 8 million crit on the Queen Trinket. Of course, Bran's fat ass pulls the, oh, this is probably the thing, right? Yeah, let's go. Do I need to have like a bar up that I don't have up? Or is it just does this? Okay. It's gonna happen again. But I'm not near anything. Oh. All right, looks like it just you just walk forward and burn shit down. Hey, grass. Yeah, no problem at all. That's a relatively new thing. Good job on the kill. Dude, this thing's uptime is ridiculous.
Give me a moment, chap.
Give him a moment. Yeah, eat your food. Bran! He just, like, respawns. I think people will like that fight better than Zekfir, but I definitely can see, you know, there'll be problems. Easy one shot on the pipe. Oh. Oh, so you already have it, the option to put the slower engine in or something? I read something on the forums, and obviously I didn't read it too well.
I'm going all out. Back at it.
Also, I would have to find the mechanic, because I don't... They like blind, force blinders on. I never know where anything is until, you know, the 4th or 5th time I've... Same thing in raids, man. I don't, like, see anything in the raid other than health bars until, like, 3 months in. People will be like, that boss is female. And I'm like, no way. I'm not in combat. There we go. Two rank 1 Myco Bloom. God, what a useless skill, Bran. And maybe this thing gets way better. What if you get extra buttons for it? Also, I didn't try to leave it. Maybe that might be a pain in the ass if you're trying to do something like on that underpin fight and you get, or you're just not selected at that point. Bran! Bruh.
Oh, I need rest after that one.
Yeah, he definitely requires a little bit of healing.
Don't stand there.
10 million on the trinket. Come on.
Keep on near me.
He keeps telling me Nemesis Strongbox upgraded. Oh, that's probably the box that drops when you get ganked by the underpin. Okay. That's legit. I wonder if you lose the upgrade on the Nemesis Strongbox if you let him kill you, and then like he comes again the second time.
Look around. There's treasure.
He does pretty good with aggro after the first like 2 seconds. Oh, here we go. Give me my freaking mech suit. Let's go. Like 300k per second on the thing. I gotta test if I can leave it. Also, it looks like if Bran drops a food, he just gets insta-healed, which is nice that you don't have to wait for his ass to get a whole meal in. Very generous of them. Box over there. So technically, I could go just suicide off the edge here and respawn down where the last boss is. I'm gonna do that after I get this box, maybe. As an Avowed fan, all the robot mounts make you happy. I've not checked that out. All I hear is a lot of complaining either way. The trailers are sweet for that. Just stand in his frontal should kill me, right? Okay, no. Wait, an unbreakable iron idol. Wait, that's from season 1. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, the checkpoint. Lame. Lame. I wonder if Bran will invis. Okay, this guy can see me. Come on, Bran. Come on, Bran. Okay, wasted a death. Doesn't really matter. How about genius with key binding? That's a very nice compliment. More pots. Oh, wow. Yeah, the mog's gonna be kind of weird, huh? Alright, Bran. Okay, the suit is starting to grow on me a little bit. I might want to point it at the boss. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Iron Idol is just one of its abilities as a tank now. That might be what that is. I've dot damage turned off, so I can't really see how much it does, but it looks like it does okay damage.
Give me a moment, champion.
Each enemy slain fuels the biofuel rocket gear, increasing movement speed and haste by 2% for 10 seconds, stacking 10 times. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What are we doing? I doubt that duration goes up with the scale, with the level of the thing. 2%? I bet that goes up though. Oh wait, you know what? It probably tells you based on what the different colored wording is. No? Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, we'll stay with the rig. Oh, wait. Oh, right, because it's not... Wait a minute. Bountiful, delve, and then I use a key and then I get loot, right? Okay, okay. Let's go do... God damn it. I don't want to do waterworks. Oh, excavation 9's a bountiful one, isn't it? There's excavation 9, waterworks. And it's got to be 2 in here. Oh yeah, spiral weave. The bouncing goblin grenade thingy. Yeah, it's just hucks a grenade, knocks enemies back, does a bunch of damage, and I think it also heals the player or party members, which is cool. Okay, where did I say we were going? Yeah, it was the one I was using, I think. Yeah, I still don't have all of these. I don't know. Zek was okay. The fight kind of grew on me a little. I didn't really mind it. It was something to do, right? There's not much solo content that makes you feel alive, right? So getting hit in the face is okay. I liked making the videos too, but we'll have the new guy. there might be
Fly up. Glue them shut.
a lower demand for the new guy videos, but also getting an earlier start on them will definitely be cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You appreciate them. It's really cool to see people tell me that they helped. Frankly, I always get very bashful. You know, you wake up and you see a comment and someone's like, "Hey, you know, thank you," and I'm like, "Man, thanks for watching." Because you know, it's. But I don't know. Sometimes maybe if I did like the narrating and stuff like during a stream, I would be a little bit better at it. But it feels like it's so hard to talk to a camera while recording it. Tripping over my words, and it's like I either do bullet points or script or something like that. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun making that stuff. Very cool to see people watch them. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of stuff back in the day. I can't say I watch much WoW content these days, but that's probably normal, right? Like last year I was watching nothing but like comics explained videos, right? And then unfortunately now I'm watching a lot of current day like politics stuff, which I don't recommend, but once I stopped, like, I don't know, I like YouTube just in general. Just people put out a lot of good content on YouTube just in general, versus, and it's not to knock anybody, but versus like short form content like for TikTok and Instagram, and YouTube has that as well. Yeah, try to keep the sludge out of your mind. Absolutely. Okay, we do a 9. I did this one the other day. It seemed okay. It did not seem like the longest, delve you could do. Dungeon crawler Carl? No. I'm guessing, I just used a damn rope to get back upstairs. Yeah, does he do like what? Like, WoW content, parody stuff? Let's see. Oh, is it a show? Is it a book? Oh, wait. I see a lot of reviews. I'll check that out. I'll be honest. I wish I read more. It usually takes like a vacation of some kind of trip for me to read. I should do that more. Supposed to be working on a show. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. And thanks for the recommend. Yeah, it's mostly honestly, it's mostly not being able to do more than one thing at a time, right? That's why I feel like it's more of a vacation or a travel thing for me. But audiobooks, nothing wrong with that. They tend to Plenty of things show that audiobooks work just as well, especially if you can get like a good narrator. We listened to Bryan Cranston's autobiography on audiobook, but again, on vacation. Hey, Buster. I got a puppy. Nope, he's gone. You can shut that if you want. I don't know where that went. Sure. We got Kaz throwing little bits of dog food in here for Murphy. Now he's looking for him. And there was something, I can't remember what it was. Some nature documentary we saw. I was gonna say tooltip, thumbnail for. Narrated by Obama. And hey, nothing wrong there. You guys got a good listening voice. Morgan Freeman does, oh, what's it called? Ah! Morgan Freeman's got this thing he's doing lately, like The World or Life in the World or something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a, you know, project about, yeah, he really does. Just a project about life in general, not like human life. I'm so dead. And, saw like one episode of it. I'm dying. I'm dying. He was like plugging it on some talk show. And we all saw Shawshank, right? Morgan Freeman has definitely got a good voice to listen to. Buster, I'm getting dogged.
Give me a moment.
You know, I think we might go prot. Double prot. God damn it. Okay, so you can leave the rig. You just gotta right click it. I'm not in combat. You guys suck. Here we go. There's no like crap to pick up. No chests or curios or stuff. I wonder if that's by design? Okay. This might hurt. Rand's doing pretty okay on the old aggro. Oh shit! Now he's dead. No. There's another unbreakable iron idol. Yeah, that's definitely a tank brand proc. Go res. Oh, you son of a bitch. The car alarm scared me, and then the dog scared me. Oof. Like right outside of a freaking Quest Diagnostics parking lot, which is fine, but they also have a fleet of cars they use to make deliveries and, you know, pick stuff up, and all of them look the same, and so when they go out to pick one up to go make a delivery, they just endlessly hit the panic button on the vehicle so they can find it. Very annoying. Doxed.
Give me a moment, champion. Lords are forgotten.
Yeah, he's just doing his job, but man. I'm not a big noise guy. Also, yeah, docs. There's only 17,000 quest diagnostics. You are in combat. Not in combat. Okay, I need one more survey team person. Dude, Murphy got 2 lunches from us yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that. I fed him at like, you know, lunchtime. And then I come out like an hour later and he's eating second lunch because he tricked Kaz into feeding him. And then we had to kind of feed him a light dinner, you know, because you don't want to pop the puppy with too much food. And he's just mad at us. He's like, where's my extra dinner? Where's my full dinner? Yeah, we got played hard. That's funny. I wish I could Goblin Glider. They really gotta stop making that unusable. Watch the impact here. Oh, I guess they're all dead anyway. Thanks for the mech. The best damage strat for that might be just to leave the mech immediately so you can get it on proc again so the impact damage can come. Dark Waka.
I need to rest after that one.
That count? Alright, that counted. Now we just now we oh god, polyed myself with my NG invis. What a scam. 5-minute cooldown. Ah, that's lame. Maybe I can just equip my Shadowlands NG Invis. But what of my knockback? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I need to rest after that one.
But where's the campfire, you son of a... It seems like it might be... This might be dicey. Probably gotta kill the minis. We can go. Where's my mech suit? Friending me. Dude, Bran is dead. Oh, Bran. Okay, there's my orb. Or, taunt box. Oh, blind works on them? Nice. If I kill these and more spawn, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, we bubble. Hey, Brand's back. Full health. I can't remember if he did that. Oh, terrifying roar? Okay. Maybe I leave one up and then the extra ones won't spawn. Like fucking language. 5-head. I'd be so mad if I kill this one and more spawn. Burn it down. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Res, res, res. Okay, pretty doable, boss. I swear to God, this mech suit only comes when I hit Wake of Ashes. Not a complaint, maybe a little bit of a complaint. Dude, the rig has... Was that 37 million? No, is it 37 billion health? So, I don't know how many millions that is. A lot. Oh, he's finally level 50. Yay.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
There's no reason not to use a key, right? Brought loot spec. Give me some loot. Trinket. Oh, hey. Thanks, Trinket. Oh, this is the bouncing grenade you were talking about. Yeah, that was not the one I was thinking about, but that is sweet. We're gonna equip that. And Radiant Echoes. I absolutely didn't use any Radiant Echoes last season. I think you can farm key shards with it. Great. Taking damage has a chance to erupt the ground, covering you in a layer of dark oil that absorbs, 400k. That looks like a pretty crappy tank trinket. It looks like it has way better item. I just save a couple crests and save a couple crests and valor stones. Okay, I mean, I guess we're going to Waterworks if we want to use another key. Already at 14 rune quests. We're going to be super geared out for raid.
is money, friend. Well, spit it out.
Even if it's slower, I like taking the free ride. That's not free, but you know, the automated ride.
Foreman says pipe's leaking again. Fly up.
That's a wall. Maybe waterworks isn't as bad as I remember.
Persian, and we need some defenders.
You're 10.
I know you're good at this.
Oh right, it's the one. Yeah, okay. It's not the worst.
Do you intend to idle all day?
I have the shoes. Okay. Yeah, the stompy shoes. I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go back. Protection.
Oh, I need to rest after that one.
All right, this one you can actually skip a lot of the fights.
Device keeps us safe from the poison.
So let's see how much we can skip. Brand's got a shockwave too. Brand's also dead. Honestly, you know, for tough like solo delve style content, I think I still like the Torghast a little better. Especially because you periodically get these like Torghast style pop-up abilities that are way worse than anything you would get from Torghast. So that's, you know, that's my needless complaint. My Brand, what big aggro you have? Here we go. Here we go. Good timing. You cannot res Bran while you're in the mech suit. Roger that. And spam no ads. I do have the thing that spams ads though. I think if I don't say anything for like 5 minutes, sorry, 5 seconds, I think it throws an ad out. It's all very new. Thank you for watching the ad. Wait, do I have to? I don't have to get all of them, right? All the air purifiers? That's optional. Optional probably means optional, right? Bran, you son of a bitch. Bran is like having an asshole feral druid in your group. You know, where they would like stun the mob after you pulled it, and it's like a caster, so you silenced it, and you're like, cool, it's gonna come follow me, and then the feral stuns it. Also, Rogue. They fixed that for Rogue, though. No offense to any asshole feral druids.
Give me a moment, champion.
I probably want Devo Aura on, right? That's a good button. I haven't played WoW in a while. My shoulders are starting to hit all sorts of... Yeah, I thought I had a... Oh, I didn't even activate it. Okay. What is even the objective? Oh, just slay Queen. Okay. This is probably an overpull. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Big smash. Yeah, this thing is by far super. I absolutely love it now. Especially because every time I pull a bunch of mobs, Bran goes unconscious. And I could probably res him while I'm bubbled.
Oh, I'd rather not be doing that. Get over here!
I should be able to loot curios in combat, or pots, or whatever the hell. We cancel raid, so I can clear the level 11 delve and then go fight that guy again. Yeah? Come on. Also, I don't even know what the raid's called. Actually, I knew that. Liberation of Undermine. Says yes. Hey, the number one thing people want to do after WoW comes out is figure out how to not play WoW. That's always fun. No, I'm sure the raid will be cool, right? The raid. Cool at least once. Looterang. Okay, we gotta pull all of it. I definitely missed a kick there. No, Brand, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, we're alive. We're alive. We're not dead. We're not dead. He died.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
You know, I don't know for a fact that I didn't have 900 friggin' stacks of air purifier on me. Or lack of air purifier on me. First delve death. Aside from me jumping off the side trying to bypass like half of the other delve. Peanut butter cookies. I feel like if I walked the dude into this, okay, maybe not. So what is this? Okay, it also scales with delve level. It's million, 46. Okay. Somebody tell me what actual number this is. 46 trillion million. Anybody know what actual number that is? Because that's how much health I have in the pacifist rig. That's a lot of health. Probably some number I've not ever heard of. Bet somebody at Blizzard's heard of it. This is a 10. So just one more, and then I never have to do a delve again. I just fight the underpin 100 times.
I need to rest after that one.
Oh, Bran, you son of a bitch. Also, I have stacks. I think if Bran dies, yeah, there you go.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Was that Bran's pet bear? Eggs. If you run away far enough, Bran will snap to you. And then, I guess, leave his bear out there to kill the dudes.
I'd rather not be doing that again.
I don't see anything I can pick up.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. Close.
Maybe I just go back to the Dread Pit for my level 11. I mean, I guess I have other bountiful delves I could do. So I guess, yeah, I guess killing his, what are they called? Underpin's bodyguard intern increases your nemesis box. Stuffed barrel. Yeah. That'd be really lame if that thing, if you could upgrade, when you upgrade it, like, and then he spawns on you, and then he kills you, if you lose all of that upgrading. Hey, dude, where's my... He's gonna kill me. Didn't there be, like, an air conditioner, like, right here? This one looks like... I have 94k health. This is rough. There's one right there. We go in, we bubble, and we hit it? Oh, man. Thing's not... Okay, alright, man. I probably could have hit the other one.
Get over here!
Oh. Forces a spawn. That's cool. You can buy with the Undercoin, so that's back in Dornegal. I will check that out. Thank you. I saw someone comment the other day on, you know, I reveal my power level too early of a Battle.net forum post where he said he went the whole expansion without seeing Zekbeer spawn on him in a delve, and that he ran delves all the time. I feel like people are just dishonest because they want to be dishonest. Or, you know, like contrarian to a degree. And I'm not saying like he spawned all the time, but if you're, quote, doing delves all the time, I feel like you saw that guy quite a bit. But, you know, who am I to say that, you know, it's BS? But if there's any place where people will be contrarian just for the sake of being that way, it's the Battle.net forums. Combat over, and where's my jumpsuit? Yeah, there.
Give me a moment, champion.
Oh, the loot from that will have a delve map in it. That's cool. Wait. Interesting. I want to go take a look. I wonder if there's a cooldown on that item. Between 6 and 10 times? Yeah. I definitely saw him a few times. I stopped doing delves like real quick though. Other than Zekbeer. Remember the first time I saw him, I almost killed him, and I wasn't sure if you were able to do that. And you know, I thought I was cooler than I actually was, because yeah, you could. Or I guess like you survive him and he runs away, right? So that's not what I did. I almost didn't die. It was like, you know, day 2 or whatever, whenever the hell I was first doing the Delph climb. Did he do anything when he spawned on you? I can't remember because he definitely didn't summon any eggs. Oh, do I gotta repeatedly hit this? No. Okay, we're fine. His frontal hemisphere, yeah. That sounds right. I love how you gotta taunt the mob out of crap puddles that Bran won't move him out of. Plus melee, yeah, reduced damage. That definitely doesn't help people when they go in and they fight him on, I mean, you had to do an 11 to unlock him, right? It also makes me wonder how people were unlocking their 11s. You know what, it doesn't, because you can do that in groups. That's a lot of people were just like super not into how hard he hit, and I kind of get that. I don't know. I also know like people just get frustrated. People want kind of anything WoW has to offer. So people who aren't necessarily looking for, you know, some challenging content, right? So that they still go in because they want the achievement that will go away. You know, like the feat of strength. Oh, you only had to do an 8? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. But anytime they put something in there for people that are, you know, just for like bragging rights, you just have like an endless, you know, and it's always like some form of limited time, right? Because otherwise you would just go back and I feel like it doesn't need to be time limited, but there's a lot of people who want the thing but aren't like that's not like the type of content they do. But they would otherwise never have to kite a mob or never have to deal with melee attacks that hit that hard or, you know, what have you. And it's not like like I said, I'm perfectly fine with them keeping that content and never like you know, removing it so people can get it whenever they want at whatever power level they want. But that's kind of not the case, right? Yeah, it's like a, yeah, I think that the equivalent of like a mythic drop mount, right? Hey, we got a cloak. But you can't get the feat of strength, yeah. And you know, some people just, oh, we got a map. Some people just want the, can I pop a map now? I feel like I remember being able to pop a map now. I'd be wrong.
Fantastic.
I don't know. WoW is just one of those games. People play it for 900 years and they kind of want to check off everything and get all the items, and I'm very sensitive to that. But it never turns out to be the case. It's always you know, gotta catch them all, right? I think I. Okay. What do we get? Another trinket. Yeah. I feel like I remember, you know what I'm probably thinking of is popping the map so I could loot another map, which sounds like super first worldy, but I think that's what I'm thinking of, because there would be one in a chest and you couldn't loot it. At least at the time they were unique. Yep, this one's also unique. Well, I mean, hell, we're about to go do a level 11.
Nice fight.
And we got a normal raid mode trinket. Fashion nearby garbage into a... Wait, what? Fashion nearby garbage into a sphere and launch it into the sky. After 10 seconds of gathering momentum, the sphere crashes into the targeted location, dealing 1.7 million physical, split between all enemies. So how do we reconcile that with the 2.4 million shadow damage on use from the end of last year? I know this is a raid boss trinket, but physical split. So you're probably getting like a 1.2 million split. That said, that looks kind of cool. How long does it take? Oh, 10 seconds? Jesus. Interesting. Alright, maybe we'll go do... Well, I guess I would need to do a bountiful delve to get loot from my map. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're going to whatever the hell the final zone is called.
And we need
Ashkahet.
some
Yeah, I was right.
I know you're good at this.
Oh yeah, I have the new trinket on. I can't use my Mad Queen's mandate. I'm like, where's my flight point?
Foreman says pipe's leaking again. Fly up. Glue them shut.
Raise the machine.
What's faster, Spiral Weave or Tack Rethan Abyss? Rethan. I'm gonna go with the Spiral Weave. I'm guessing that might be faster. They're probably both not very fast. All right, I'm gonna push the button. I'm gonna do it first time. Right back. Alright, I'm gonna zone in. If it looks like one of the, I can't remember what this one looks like, but if it's a super giga pain in the ass one, well, we might save it. Now we should just do it. Oh, this one? Oh, this one's actually pretty gangster. It is not the worst one in the world. I'm out.
Get out of the way!
I think double tank is the way to go. Because Brand dies, but then you can also not die. Double tank and, you know, whatever the thing's called. Pacifist rig. rig spawns, I'm already like, it's over. So I did excavation 9 and a little bit. I don't remember which delve I died. Actually, I died in the waterworks, but that was also as brought. Yeah, like the 9 and 10. I would say, well, I mean, so excavation 9, Brand died as long as I kited a little bit and healed, right? And Brett's pretty good at healing, so you know, if you're a spec that doesn't have quick access to something like that, I could see it becoming a problem. But also, you know, my brand's level 50. You know, it's like day 1. It'd probably be less of a problem. That said, I kind of feel like anything on a paladin is like not really representative of what you're gonna see on other classes. Not that other classes don't have their own tools or anything like that, but I don't know. It just feels like paladin's always a step ahead, right? It has heals. It has decent, you know, crowd control in the form of stuns. Got a snare. Multiple interrupts. I mean, Rhett doesn't have multiple interrupts, but Rhett does have insane damage, you know. Probably similar on other people's primary classes as well. But he seems to be doing okay. I mean, honestly, just him taking initial aggro on stuff. Is pretty okay. Like, he can stand there and get smacked pretty good. And, you know, he instant reses when combat's over, and in combat, once that 30 seconds is up, or if you manually res him, he'll be full health, so not bad at all either. I swear to God, if I get some dog shit heroic version of a trinket, heroic dog shit trinket, I'd be a little disappointed. Also, good lord, these guys have a lot of health. I guess no complaints when you're doing double tank. And of course, combat's over, so I'm gonna get the stupid suit. God damn it, please. I've left this thing early more times than I've used. Oh, hey, look, speak of the devil. I hear Prot Warrior does a bunch of damage these days. Dude, we chain interrupted this guy every single time. Look at that. Mrs. Strongbox. Chain stunned, rather. I don't know if it's true currently, but there's been a few times where Blizzard tunes things to like do more auto attack damage if you're in tank spec. I hear Zekbeer was like that. I actually didn't do Zekbeer on tank specs, like kind of at all. Just because I feel like low item level tank to kill the eggs would just be like a hassle and like not very fun. Same thing like doing it on a healer. But so I don't know. Maybe this is why Bran gets wrecked a little more. Auto attack scaling based on my roll, but he's also low, you know, level 50, so I'm sure he could be quite a bit stronger with like 10 more levels. Dude, everybody's getting the trinkets. See what we can do. This is probably asking for it. Good Bran is getting. Oh yeah, there's the old Bran grenade thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a super cool. And then, then we bubble and res Bran. Yeah, I don't know. Paladin definitely busted. Always, never not busted. But as soon as you admit that, then you got people being like, "Oh, Paladin's busted," and you're like, "Hey, man, I already admitted to it. We don't have to talk about it." There goes Bran. There's got to be some non-physical damage. No, I totally got the res off. Nice. Yeah. I mean, we got the pacifist rig. We got tank Bran, prop Paladin. When Bran dies, I either bubble or buff and res him, and then, yeah. Also, this one's not too bad, honestly. Spiral Weave. If you only do one Bountiful Delve today, I would definitely recommend this one. It's relatively short, or at least feels relatively short. I'm sure DPS get absolutely chunked. Well, that's probably gonna kill Bran. Live! Yeah, there's that frontal you can't detect. Like that breath frontal from the Dread Pit. Ah! You can detect that. Okay, and then maybe we can totally probably. I don't trust this. I don't trust Bran not to just pull everything, but we're gonna try and invis. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. Bran, you son of a bitch. Huh? Huh? Did it work? No, they're totally coming. Bran, you suck. Also, definitely healing him quite a bit. Dead Bran. I saved bubble for the boss, I guess. Something funky about this guy. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, it's like not him or something. Because of the question mark. And then you blow your CDs on this guy, and then you get surrounded by like 4 dudes or something. I don't know. Something like that. Sign me up for 4 dudes. Joke's on them, I don't have CDs. Well, I mean, now I definitely don't, but... Yeah, that's what it was. So it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. I got something else up there. Oh, right. You just gotta do it through what? 3, then 2, then 1. Dude, they're gonna nerf the shit out of this suit, man. The uptime on it's actually pretty busted. Maybe not for like short duration, you know, pulls throughout a dungeon, but if you're in combat for like a minute, 2 minutes straight, you're just gonna have. There's another suit coming right up. And the you know, like when it comes and when you acquire it, right, it does like a little disrupt. I don't hate that.
I need to rest after that one.
Cool. Where's my shit? We got a belt. We got a big hasty belt. Case mastery wrists. That's like best stats. Nemesis strongbox. So you just get that by completing an 11 as well, huh? I upgraded this sucker like 100 times. What do we get?
Nice find.
Okay. Yo, 10 gilded crests. Hey. Hey. Hey now. Oh, and then a gilded stash. Wait, what? Why do I have 17 gilded crests? Okay. Okay. We got some math to figure out at some point. Wait, why are you here? The suit procs. Okay, I guess we're doing 11s. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I am, but like not actually, and not like a whole lot. This. Oh, sweet! Look at this. Little E. I guess it's not upgraded until I upgrade it. Only have to do 3 to get the gear benefit. We got some
Nice find.
yeah, there's usually just so much going on that I tend not to take it in until it's relevant. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I appreciate all the information and tips on all that stuff. That's very cool. I guess there's no duplicate curios from last. That sucks, man. I'm gonna miss the amorphous relic. That thing was cool. I can probably safely leave. Well, okay, we did our 11s. We can go fight the Underpin version 2. That's gonna be tomorrow though. We got raiding a little bit. I gotta eat and drink something, and then get prepared to do that, and try not to be completely useless for the people I raid with. But hey guys, thanks for hanging out. First stream in a bit. 4th stream in a year, so we'll do that a little bit more. We'll get some delves, Mythic Plus, all that stuff. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll get to working on those videos too for the Underpin, if you guys are interested in that. But definitely go in there and take them down on the initial difficulty. It seems like it's perfectly doable once you get a handle of the mechanics. That's me for now. You guys have a good day. Well, good evening, actually. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Thanks a bunch.